Marty, what an amazing day for Denny Hamlin and almost a win there at the end. Denny, how would you describe this day?
It's just super disappointing. Obviously, I wanted it bad. You know, it would have been 60 for me, and you know, team just did an amazing job with the car. Just really, really fast. Gave me everything I needed. Got the restart I needed. Just couldn't finish it there on the last corner. Obviously got really, really tight with the 23, and I just got real tight, and we let the 9 win.
Is it this place? It seems to be a riddle that is tough to solve.
Yeah, it's just mechanical failures and different things have really hindered us in years past, and we had, you know, no power steering that last run and low voltage, just a lot of things, and just couldn't. I just disappointed because I don't think I've ever had a car that good to the competition. Man, I wanted it for my dad. I wanted it for everybody. Just wanted it a little too hard.
Toughed it out best he could today, Kim.
And Bubba Wallace will have to settle for a 5th place finish after being in the lead there to take the final restart. What do you make of how your team owner, Denny Hamlin, raced you there at the end?
Well, to even have a shot at the win with the way we started, I told Post, you could have fooled me because we were not good. We missed it on the fire off speed. So I just really appreciate the team. You know, 2 years ago, I'd probably say something dumb. I mean, he's a dumbass for that move, for sure. I don't care if he's my boss or not. But we're going for the win. I hate that we gave it to Chevrolet there. Toyotas were super fast, and proud to be driving one. I thought it was meant to be, and then it wasn't. And all in all, the positive, though, we were minus 26 coming in. Now we're minus 27 coming in. We're minus 26 leaving. We gained a point.
They gained a point. Maybe a frustration there at the end for Bubba Wallace. A good rebound for the day, but as you look at that final overtime restart, you were in position to help your teammate and/or win yourself. How do you do that differently if you could?
Yeah, I just tried to give him the best push I could, and yeah, I was really fortunate the previous restart that he was able to hold the lead, but yeah, I don't know, I tried to push him and we just got separated, so obviously I want to push him out, try and help him win, and then obviously keep the gap closed up to try and be in second and have a shot at it myself. But it was a tough day. I really thought our Beast Toyota Camry was really fast. It's just we just had struggles on pit road. It's part of racing. It's tough. But yeah, obviously there's only one thing we can do at Charlotte, and that's what we'll be focused on.
Christopher Bell comes home in the 3rd position. There were moments late in the race where you had an opportunity to maybe jump and get the win. If you could rewrite kind of that last restart, how would it look differently in your mind?
I honestly don't know what I could have done. I'm leaving here feeling, you know, pretty satisfied, and you know that was a bummer whenever I lost the lead on the restart where we caught the wrong timing line. But even looking back at it, it was such a 50-50 call on those restarts of whether you wanted to be the inside or the outside, and I don't know what I would do different. I thought we left it all on the table. Didn't win today.
Plus 44 headed to the Roval. Does that give you a little breathing room?
Certainly, you know, it was rewarding. It was rewarding to be restarting on that front row and knowing that, you know, if I win, I advance, and if I get out of here and don't win, we're in a really good spot. So, you know, proud of our team, and we are doing a really good job of controlling what we can control, and getting, you know, pretty good finishes out of it, and we're running well too. So I'm excited about the Roval. We've been really strong on the road courses and got some breathing room, so it should be a fun one.
In the end, you brought it to pit lane rolling. Is that even a shock to you?
I mean, I guess it's better than what it could have been. Just a tough weekend. Maybe with the flat tire in practice. Starting to back, worked our way up there. Got stage points in both stages, so I was pretty proud of that, which obviously is very valuable at the moment. And then I just got caught up on that restart wreck. I really don't even know what happened yet. I just know I got tagged in the left rear and I went around. So, yeah, dang. And we kind of threw a Hail Mary there at the end, put 2 tires on it, and probably was still going to be okay. He was going to net ahead, but just kept getting used up on too many restarts with bad tires on it. So, yeah, just I guess it could have been worse. I guess that's the one way to look at it, but also could have been much better.
Boy, what a crazy finish. Chase Briscoe winds up fourth. Kind of walk me through those final few restarts. How much of your job was to push your teammate Christopher Bell, but how much of your job was to fight for you and the 19 team?
It was tough. I've never really been in a situation like that where, I needed really anybody but Bubba to win in that situation, but I wanted to still put it in a position where I could still win the race too, and it was just tough, with those restarts. They're so circumstantial. One thing goes your way and you can end up winning the race, or one bad thing goes your way and you end up running 5th to 7th. So, yeah, it's just crazy, just the runs and how fast they develop. And, yeah, I thought I was going to honestly still have a really good shot to win the race. And when Bell got in the fence off of 4, I had to all but stop, and it just ruined my momentum. So, yeah, scrappy day for our Bass Pro Shops. Tracker Toyota would have loved to obviously be a little bit better all day. But, yeah, crazy. I think we're averaging like a top 5 finish in the playoffs, and we're, only 20 points above. So, yeah, it's just never feel safe at the Roval, but go there and try to do our job. Our road course stuff's been really good this year. So, yeah, see what we can do.
I wanted to ask you what you were processing there, because I heard James give you the points update. At the time, Wallace was in the lead, and you were +1, and you didn't say a word. Were you thinking, I've got to do whatever I need to do to gain points for me, now +21?
Yeah, that was the hard thing. That second to last restart, I had a huge run down the back straightaway, and I thought I could clear potentially. And so I tried to make it 3 wide, but, looking back on it, maybe it would have been better just to hit the 20 as hard as I could and try to get him to the lead. But, yeah, I don't know. It is so crazy on those restarts. They're just, you're making, split-second decisions, and, one variable can change, and then what you thought was the right move is the wrong move. So, yeah, crazy race. I'm sure it was fun to watch. And, yeah, go on to the next one.